The Value Rule: How to Get Respect and Attraction, Expanded Edition. Chapter 1. The 3 Things That Make Her Like You. Expanded. The formula, beyond the surface attraction, is a deep psychological force, and it's never just one thing. It's a formula built on 3 solid pillars that tell a woman who you are, what you're about, and what kind of future you represent. The first 2, looks and charisma, are the initial hooks. They get the door open and start the conversation. But the third one, unbreakable values, is the heavy foundation. Without it, the whole structure, the whole relationship, is just a house of cards waiting to fall over in the first strong wind. You must develop all 3, because relying on just one means you're always living on borrowed time. Pillar 1. Looks controlling what you can control. When we talk about looks, we aren't talking about luck or winning the genetic lottery. We're talking about discipline and effort. Looks are the storefront, and they communicate massive amounts of information about you before you ever say a word. If your storefront is messy, unkempt, or neglected, she correctly assumes the manager, you, is also messy and neglects important things. The health signal. Being fit, healthy, and energized signals vitality. This is a primal attraction cue. It shows you have the discipline to delay gratification. You chose the gym over the couch and healthy food over junk. This signals self-respect, and that is instantly attractive. The grooming and presentation signal. Your style, your haircut, and the condition of your clothes are entirely your choice. A sharp look shows you take your role in the world seriously. It doesn't mean expensive suits, it means intentionality. It means clothes that fit, shoes that aren't scuffed, and a clean shave or a well-maintained beard. It's the effort that matters, showing you are purposeful even in the small details of your life. The halo effect. People automatically assign positive character traits to those they perceive as well-presented and healthy. If you look sharp, she subconsciously assumes you're more successful, more competent, and maybe even kinder. It's an unfair bias, but it's a reality you leverage by putting in the work. When you focus on your looks, you're not being vain. You're doing the necessary entry-level work to start the conversation. Pillar 2, charisma. The art of making her feel good. Charisma is the energy, the presence, and the skill that turns initial interest into deep engagement. It's what makes a woman want to be around you. It's not about being loud or telling endless stories. It's about emotional intelligence and social competence. The power of presence. Charismatic men are fully present. When you're talking to her, you're not glancing at your phone, checking out the room, or thinking about what you'll say next. You are active listening. You ask insightful questions, and you remember the details she told you last week. Presence makes her feel seen and heard, and that is incredibly magnetic. Confidence versus arrogance. Confidence is simply the belief in your ability to handle whatever happens. It's a quiet strength. Arrogance is the need to constantly talk about yourself to prove your value. Charisma comes from internal validation. You don't need her approval to feel good, and that lack of neediness is what pulls her in. A life of your own. Charismatic men have a full life. They have passions, goals, and a schedule that doesn't revolve around her. When you talk about your life, your hobbies, your work, your friends, you are inviting her into an exciting world. You are not asking her to become your world. This independence is a massive source of attraction because it signals you are high value and not desperate. Pillar 3, unbreakable values, the anchor of trust. This is the most critical pillar. Unbreakable values are the core rules that guide your decisions. They are the anchor of your character. Without them, looks and charisma are just a fun evening that leads nowhere. The trust factor. When a woman knows your values are firm, like absolute honesty, loyalty to your word, and commitment to your goals, she knows you are predictable in a good way. She knows you won't lie to her, cheat on her, or abandon your responsibilities when things get hard. This trust is the only thing that converts physical attraction into a sustainable, deep partnership. Examples of unbreakable values. These are simple but profound. I don't lie. I don't quit. I am on time. I treat everyone with respect. These are the rules that define your interactions with the world. The value clash. Relationships often end not because of a lack of attraction, but because of a clash of core values. For example, if your value is financial stability and hers is impulsive spending, the relationship will be in constant, painful conflict. Your values must align on the big things: loyalty, life purpose, and money. Chapter 2. The Respect Test Expanded. The truth about attraction and respect. The single most powerful idea you need to understand is that attraction is measured by respect. A woman's romantic interest in you is directly tied to the level of respect she holds for your character and your integrity. If respect drops from 100% to 50%, her attraction will follow that same downward curve. It's a simple, painful equation. Respect is the only insurance policy against her eventually losing interest. The dynamics of the test. A woman is not consciously trying to sabotage the relationship. She is subconsciously trying to figure out if you are the strong, reliable man you present yourself to be. These tests happen all the time, often in subtle ways. They are designed to see if your unbreakable values are real or just talk. Common test scenarios. The schedule test. You tell her you have a major work deadline or a plan with your male friends. She then asks you at the last minute to drop everything and see her. The test. Will he break his commitment to his work friends just to please me? Passing the test. I can't tonight. I'm already committed to finishing this project, but I'm free on Friday. Upholding the values of commitment and self-respect. Failing the test. Well, I guess I can do it later. I'll be right over. Breaking a commitment, signaling her whim is more important than your value system. The integrity test. She challenges you on a minor lie you told months ago, or she pushes you to talk badly about a friend or family member. The test. Is he honest under pressure? Is he loyal to others? The financial test. She starts pushing for more expensive dates or gifts than you are comfortable with, or she speaks disrespectfully about your job or financial plan. The test. Will he abandon his financial discipline, his value, just to win my approval? The cost of compromise. When you fail the test by breaking your values, when you cancel your plans, spend money you don't have, or lie to appease her, you instantly destroy the strength she was attracted to. Loss of self-respect. You know you compromised your integrity. That internal shame is felt externally. Loss of her respect. She realizes you are not the anchor she thought you were. If you'll abandon your own standards for her, she knows you'll abandon her for someone or something else. This creates fundamental insecurity and contempt. The only way to win the test is to uphold your unbreakable values. If she respects the strength of your character, her attraction deepens. If she leaves because you held your boundary, she leaves with respect for the man you are. The choice. It is a painful but necessary truth. It's better to lose her but keep her respect than to keep her while she loses all respect for you, because without respect, she will leave you. By choosing to walk away when your values are disrespected, you are choosing a life of integrity over a life of weak compromise.